before I let you go again, thank you so much to Pay Mongo. But we need to now go to Crystal's Founders Only Top 5 powered by Shoppable Business. So again, Crystal, there's two rules lang on how this Founders Only Top 5 works. You cannot pick yourself and you cannot pick me. You don't need to freaking bloat my ego because I have none anymore. None away. No ego for me. But again, you said ER obviously in PAO are the bonus.
Mel of Canva. I've heard her get mentioned in this show
So
a
top
lot
first
of
one
times.
is
But
Mel.
no, I won't
Okay.
include her now
Oh,
because
wow,
she's
okay.
been, and I think I've talked about Mel Perkins.
Yeah.
About a couple of times also in
Right.
whether
So two
conferences
Mels
or
are out.
whatever.
Mm-mm.
So Mel
First pick.
Perkins, I won't anymore. But definitely for me, number one would be Kim Yao. So Kim has worked with me since even Viber.
Dude, Kim
When
Yao
they
is
were
the
starting
goddess.
YBM, their agency. So I've seen her grow as a woman in her career. And I couldn't be more proud of everything she's accomplished, And I'm very close to her sister also, Bea. So I've seen, I'm close to
Bea was
them.
with you in Picaru, right?
So Bea has been with me since Viber, Honest Bee, and Picaru.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm
Is
very
it
loyal.
Nanaway?
Mm.
We'll see. Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
So, yun. So Kim, definitely. And Kim is just such her work ethics. And I always knew, even when she was working with me in Viber, I always saw her as an entrepreneur. And just the way she is as a person and her motivation and her work ethics is something else.
And after hearing her backstory, again, Kim, I still want you on Hustleshare.
She hasn't gone here
please.
ba? Oy,
No,
Kim.
Hustleshare, please. Please give me the
To be,
opportunity.
alam mo, sobrang humble din kasi ni Kim.
No,
Hindi
no,
siya
no,
mahilig din sa
She
mga-
doesn't like it, right?
Yeah,
but
she
my
also-
God, my first startup was in nightlife.
Oh,
I was
true. You're
guest
right.
list at
You're
PH
right.
Party File.
Mm.
So I've seen her. I was coming from the outside looking in because I'm always doing front of house, right? So I'm the guest list guy. My God, during her peak Kim Yao,
Yeah.
the best parties in this
Oh, for
country
sure.
that's ever.
Yes.
Not even close. Kim Yao. And again, rest in peace, Stephen Koo.
So, isa pa yan. Yeah.
Okay.
So, Stephen's also one of my super good friends. I would say he's also one of the ones that changed my life. If he was still alive, he'll be one of my top, because I saw him, I've been working with him since Yahoo. So I always tell this that, I wouldn't have been able to launch Yahoo properly, Viber properly without Stephen Koo. So I owe a lot to him. And he's been a really good friend. In fact, I got my property, my townhouse property through him. No. Through, although he was, he's one of the ones who convinced me to move to the South, by the way, before he passed away. But even my property before in Victor Consunhi property, it was through Stephen. So I miss you. We love you, but yeah.
He's my co-founder in Chatbot PH.
Yeah. Okay, I remember he was talking about Chatbot.
Yes.
So
that's
I
the
would
first.
have added him. So
yeah,
Kim,
okay. Second.
I decided to choose girl founders because marami na ring praises. In this country especially also, I feel like, and you'll notice there's more male founders.
That's just the
I'd like to really more advocate for the females. So definitely Kim, Bella Gupta.
Yep. And the mama.
I've been with, I've gotten in touch with Bella since, I don't know, Viber pa ata ako. So I saw also her journey
from
AdSpark and, and she's also a mom. We're still in touch, so we have regular catch-ups also. So I'm so amazed. In fact, I told her this. She's one of the ones that inspired me to take my entrepreneur life to the next level. Because that's also her journey. She was working, she was in corporate. Actually, even more, she's corporate. Me, I'm even from startup. But she was in that comfortable corporate and then became entrepreneur. So I took a lot of advice from her. Third is Nina. So I like to choose people I've really gotten to know. Nina Dizon. So
okay.
Nina, I think I met only fairly recently, like last year, I think, in a Tatler event. And I just loved her. So that's the first time I met her in person. But I actually came across her. We were in a conference together online during the pandemic. And I was just so in awe. Like, I was so amazed with her personality, her story, how she really started it from scratch.
And also a mom.
She's a single mom now. She's a college dropout. And just their sheer confidence, determination, and vision. And her personality is just so amazing to me. And she's like now, she became a TikTok star because she didn't, diba, she was
Right.
saying how she didn't have the budget. And so she became her own content creator. And I'm such a fan of people that are able to just show their real true selves without qualms. And she's just really one of those women I admire and entrepreneurs I admire. So definitely Nina. I haven't, unfortunately, I haven't really met her in person, but I really, I've come across her. I didn't get to chat with her personally. Angkas, Angeline.
Angeline, damn my
100%.
God.
I admire her.
George, real
I've had
boss.
talks with
There you
George,
go.
but I really admire his wife.
Good.
And
If you came to your
Angeline.
office, they have office side by side, but you know who runs.
I
the
love
shit.
her brand, even as a person, how she's not a typical, she's not pa demure. She's like a maangas mom.
Wearing
She's
a
a
bomber
maangas
jacket.
mom.
you know?
Like, I love that about her. I love her brand. I love what their everything, their mission,
Yep.
vision, everything they do. They're so real. I feel like
Yeah.
they're just real.
Yep. Sounds good. And last but
oh
definitely
my
not
God, this
the
is
least.
So hard.
Okay.
The last is the hardest because I have to choose the last one.
Again, but this is not again. Sorry, we only do 5 because if we do 10, then wala na. This is gonna take
Yeah, I
forever.
know, that's true.
Right.
So I think, I guess because I have also come to know her on a closer level. So Mel Nava. So I admire her vision. I love her. So I promised myself I'll try to limit my time and my on the business side to 3 things. One is the passion project, which is related to Zen mode, mental health, all that stuff, like living your best life. That's my passion project. The second is obviously Nonaway. So the third is I wanted to be able to help and support an existing founder that I believe in, and that's Mel. Yeah. So and we've gotten close also. She's met my kids, all that. And I think for me, her energy alone
She
is
does that.
so positive.
Right.
And there's people you'll meet that's an energy drain. And
Mhm.
I feel like all of us at some point in our life become
We
a
are.
toxic energy drain.
Mm.
But there's just some people that's just energy, positive energy. They're like energy givers.
And even if she cusses as she's doing,
And that smell, like she's just an energy giver. And she's a doer.
Yeah.
Like, and we've talked about her, even like with my co-founders, like, but like before I committed to Mel on helping her, supporting her. And something we noticed with Mel, like people that are, like are still doing it on paper, even how smart they are from Ivy Leagues, whatnot. Mel has already done it. She's a doer. She doesn't talk about it. She does it. And I admire also because the industry she's in is like logistics. So it's so hard to be in that space. And I'm so proud that there's a woman founder that's doing that space.
that is amazing. Thank you so much for watching Hustleshare on YouTube. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel to get more content like this. And to get the full audio episodes of Hustleshare and Founders Only, subscribe to our podcasts at Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.